Hello, I'm Balthazar. Yes, the Balthazar, Dungeons and Dragons World Champion. People often ask me what was the best championship year, and there have been so many, but my mind always it flies back to several years ago, '09, I believe it was, and I knew I was gonna crush. And it was like, oh, it's dinner break, so we all went to Chipotle, and we got burritos. I don't mean to brag, but I know my way around a Chipotle. And I got a really cranky employee. You know how people with red hair are often assholes? Like he had this whole asshole vibe, and it's like, no, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna like just hit him with like magic charisma rolls, and I totally did. And I critically hit him on charisma, so he was just loving me. So I was getting extra on everything from this little redheaded asshole. First, I got like extra rice. I got both kinds of rice, the white and the brown. This was back in '09, and they were just doing it. That was just beta. That was beta, with the dark rice. But I got that. And then I was like, can I have both kind of pinto beans? So I had pinto and black up in there. I had all the beans. And then it was like, which kind of meat? And I said, look at me. What kind of meat do you think I am? And he said, all of them. All of them. So he gave me all of the meats. I had all of the meats in my burrito. And then we were on to the salsa. I asked for all the salsa, and of course he was going to give me that. But just to mess with him, I asked for the tomatoes. Because you know how they get mad when you say tomatoes? Because technically they're not tomatoes, they are mild salsa. Bullshit. He gave me tomatoes. He gave me extra tomatoes. And then we're into the whole dairy section. He gave me the cheese and the sour cream. He asked me if I wanted guacamole, and I was like, no, I played it cool. And then we moved on to the lettuce, and like he had like a big heap of lettuce, like the most lettuce. Like I'm like the healthiest rabbit you've ever met, and just loaded the thing up with lettuce. In fact, I said, I want all the lettuce. I want you to empty that little bin thing. So you have to like turn around and make other people behind you wait for the lettuce to be refilled. That's how much lettuce I got. And then it's like, oh, I'm gonna try to wrap this up. I don't know if I can. And I was like, wait. Let's go back for the guacamole, because I knew what was going to happen. He was going to give me his little guacamole lecture about how it costs $2 extra for the guacamole, and I screamed, I am the Dungeons and Dragons World Champion. I think I can afford some extra guacamole. So like, just bam, on the burrito, the guacamole went. It took like 18 employees to wrap the burrito, and I had to get like some of my interns to help me carry it, and I ate it, and it was really good. That's the best Dungeons Dragons champion.